graduation's coming up and I still haven't found a job, don't know where to look, so I'm kind of a little stressed out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to find a job, though. I'm sure I could help you find one.
Wait, could you really?
Yeah, do you want to start right now?
Yes, please. So, what resources would you recommend using to find a job then?
The first one I'd say would be referral. Like if you know anyone that has a job that you're looking for, such as a friend or you're networking. The second would be campus recruitment. So if you ever went to the career services or looked at Mustang jobs or talked to a career counselor or anything like that. And the last one I would suggest would be an online database. Maybe we can do that right now with a laptop.
Alright, so we're going to start off by going to the corner here on Mustang Jobs and clicking Jobs and Internships. And then, since you want to pursue a marketing job, we're going to type in marketing into the filter side. Then scroll down to click job since you want a job, and then we're going to go down here and click full-time job since that's what you're looking for. And here, this one looks good to look at. Alright, so we're just going to click view details so we can see a description of the job. So if we look through here, we're going to look at the job description. And you can read the little description there, but down here it has the primary responsibilities and the qualifications. So we're going to want to read through all of these and the education and training required, and then make sure that you take all these pointers and put them on your resume.
So here's my resume and like one of the jobs I was looking at, so I was wondering if you could, you know, like look at my resume and then like help me with like, you know, little job responsibilities, kind of like finding a match, and then also like going into like, you know, what to talk about like when it comes to an employer, like negotiation.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
So I don't know what you went over with your friend, but basically we're going to look at the primary responsibilities and qualifications, and then find those key buzzwords and try to incorporate them into your experience on your resume.
Okay.
So words like create, engage, manage, those are all really strong buzzwords that you can find and somehow fill in here. So when sometimes they'll send your resume through almost like a scanning process and look for those keywords.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So then that would be like, I put that in my experience, and also like if you scroll to the bottom, I have, you know, skills.
Yeah, that too, exactly. If you look at qualifications, sometimes they'll even have a skills section and try to include anyone that could possibly apply to you into that section too.
Okay, awesome.
Hey Buster, how's it going?
Doing well, how are you?
Hey, have you found anybody for that marketing coordinator position that we're trying to fill right now?
Oh yeah, I have actually. I just got an email. This lady I found, I think she's actually be pretty good.
Great, great. Do you have her resume by any chance, or did she send it to you?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, great, great.
Yep. It's good stuff.
All right, I'll go give it to our recruiting coordinator, Barry.
All right, let him know I said hi.
Alrighty, we'll do. See ya, Buster.
Have a good one.
Hey Barry, what's going on?
Hey Bernard, my man.
Hey, I was just talking to Buster, and we found somebody that's might be a good candidate for our job we're trying to fill up right now.
All right.
I was just wondering if you could take a look over it and maybe see if it's going to be worth giving a call or not.
Yeah, I'll take a look, and if everything checks out, I'll go ahead and tell you to call her up and get an initial screening going.
Perfect.
I'll check out her social media. Hopefully she's not too rowdy on there, and we'll go from there.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Barry.
Have a good one, Bernard.
So now I know that, you know, with social media being like very important and employers are starting to look at social media pages, what would you recommend to not have like on my Facebook profile? Like, because you can see I just have pretty much a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Is it more on the pictures or the statuses that they look at, the posts? Or
It's
what would you
really,
say?
it's really a mixture. I think a good way to think about it is if you wouldn't let your mom or grandma see it, it shouldn't be on your Facebook.
Okay.
Or you can always make it private. Sometimes employers will ask for your username and password because they do want to check to see if you're posting any inappropriate pictures or inappropriate statuses, because once you're their employee, you're an extension of their company, and they want to make sure you're giving off the right image.
Through her Facebook, she seems to check out. She's not too crazy. Seems to love her grandma. I think this one could work. I'll go give Bernard a call and tell him to go through with it. Dad, how about yourself?
Doing well. Hey, you ever look over that application I gave you? That new job?
I did actually, yeah. First impression, I think she'd be great for our company. She speaks a lot of languages.
That'd be perfect for our international department.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, she's a Cal Poly grad too. We know how those are.
Perfect.
And yeah, Facebook came back clean as a whistle.
All right, I'll let Buster know via email and set up an interview with her, and so he doesn't have any interviewer bias against her, and we'll see where it goes from there.
It's a good call, Bernard.
All right,
I'll catch you later.
All right, good to see you.
All right, well, got an email from Bernard here. Looks like he wants me to go ahead and interview that applicant. Get on that. All right. Yes, hi, this is Buster from the marketing firm, and I was just calling to let you know that we want to conduct a comprehensive interview with you, and I would just like to give you a little bit of information on what that is. It's basically an interview that's designed to probe areas and acquire information that is not so easily attained from our different application forms and tests. And we would also just like to find out more about your motivation, your values, your ability to work under pressure, attitude, things like that. Also, it gives you a chance to find out both the good side of the job and the perks, benefits, that kind of thing, but also the responsibilities, requirements, things like that, the not so fun side of stuff, just so you get a full rounded idea of what you're getting yourself into. So please get back to me and we'll set up a comprehensive interview, and best of luck to you. All right, well, that all sounds good. I'm impressed. I would like to extend you a conditional job offer.
Yes, I would be very interested in your conditional offer. Is it possible I could think it over in a few days, and possibly by next Friday we can maybe have a sit down and talk more about this conditional job offer and what's included, benefits and whatnot? Okay, thank you. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Now that you've gotten your job offer, it's time to start negotiating what you want. So things to look into are bonuses.
Okay. And these bonuses, would that be just like at the end, or like
no? There's a lot of different kinds you can look in. Sometimes at the end of each year, you have to look into if you start halfway through the year, if you can still be eligible for a bonus at the end. There's also a signing bonus. So sometimes when you sign on, they can give you a lump sum amount right then.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Other things to look into are paid time off, like vacation time, and 401k plans.
Okay, so definitely 401k. Okay.
Yeah, and now is definitely the right time to bring it up. Just make sure you're respectful about it, but still assertive enough to get your point across.
In the end, Micah was successful because she prepared her resume for the job she was applying for. She also made sure to negotiate when she got the position. If you follow the same steps that Micah did, you too can be successful and get the perfect job that you've been wanting since you were a little kid.